Hello, everybody. I'm not sure if I'm even live just yet, and I'm sure I'm the last person you expected to see. What's supposed to have been happening as of an hour ago is that you're supposed to have been watching the 2023 edition of the Alcef Limbe Women's Leisure Games, the whole tabala, dodging, the whole 9 yards there, but our team from Douala ran into a few technical difficulties. So they are setting up right now as we speak. I'm expecting them to call me anytime soon and let me know that they are all set, in which case I'll hand over everything to them. So trust me, I wasn't expecting to be doing this. I too was up. I set my alarm as I said I was going to set my alarm. So I woke up ready to watch, and the team wasn't ready yet because of some technical difficulties. You know how it happens in Cameroon out there, and they are based in Douala, so they had to travel to Limbe to get this done. But the games are going, the park is buzzing. I spoke to Mami Alcef herself, Mrs. Ebob Biwantani, the person in charge of these games, the organizer, the hostess, and I could barely hear her for all the noise and the clamor going on around her there. So things are happening in at Alcef Park in Limbe there in mile 4. So at least I have a few pictures, a few photos. So I'm at least going to share those with you while we wait for the team to set up there and come live to you so you can actually see exactly what's going on in Limbe. Let me see if I can share that screen. I put the pictures in an album. I'm going to see if I can get that going here. Give me a tiny second and I'll try to pull it up. Let's see, it may take me a while, but just hang in there. And so good morning. It's morning everywhere, morning in Limbe. It's how many a.m. here? 4:11 a.m. Out here where I am. And so welcome to this thing. Let me stop this one because I'm going to get an echo. I'm trying to make sure that I have the few pictures that I can share with you. Let me see if it will allow me to share this time around. Yes, there are the pictures. I hope I'm live. I thought I had an echo a second ago, which would be an indication that I'm out there live. I am hoping that my screen is being shared right this minute. So these are pictures from this morning in Alcef Park in Limbe. You can see it says Alcef Rivera Amusement Park right there. And here, wow, this one is all decked up, the fingernails all painted, ready to go. So this is Alcef Park in Malfoy Limbe this morning. I got these pictures from Mami Alcef herself that she just sent my way since we're having this glitch. And oh wow, look at the trophies already. I see this one says dodging on it. It says 7-7 on this one. It says tabala on that one. And this must be the one for swimming. But those were the 4 events that were going to be contested for. There are the medals right there. I believe this is gold and this is silver over here. And this must be bronze, decked out in the colors of the nation's colors, the ribbons, green, red, yellow. Let's see what we have next. There, a better view of the what people are contestants are going to be winning. This is the setup before the actual games were started. And I'm sure these are going to be prizes that are going to be won. I remember, I'm not sure what company it was. I may go back and look. But they were going to bring, these are umbrellas here. They're supposed to be gifts that are going to be given out. These are the balls right here, balls that you can play with that are deflated for the time being. They're going to be inflated and given out as gifts, t-shirts. So these are from sponsors who were kind enough and benevolent enough to come and help sponsor the games. In this case, give gifts that the contestants and winners could have. These are people coming in here, I think, who are contestants, because they look, I see they have t-shirts getting ready to wear them. Okay, I suspect this would be the judges, because I see whistles hanging there. I mean, I guess when the swimming contest will begin, they blow those whistles and start the I see they also have clipboards right there with pens and things. So I believe these are the judges. Here they are again. Everybody looks all set, ready to go. Yeah, that's the beginning. Okay, I see. I can spy Mami Alcef herself. That's her back there. And with the judges and maybe a potential contestant right here. That's the park, as I was saying. If you're just joining us, whoever it is that is out there, I don't get the chance to look and see who's on, because I'm afraid I'm going to get the echo going and you'll not be able to hear me. So what I'm doing, to remind you if you just joined, is that I'm sitting in for the Douala team, Vosa World Radio Douala team that has gone on down to Limbe. They are in Limbe right now and are trying to set up. So I'm just filling in the time with these pictures while we wait for them. I'm hoping they'll call me as soon as they set up. They said they would revert. Let me check my WhatsApp right this minute and see if there's anything new here. Nothing new so far, but they were saying everything's under control. We will revert as soon as we settle. So they're settling down still. And I would go on with this, what I was doing, showing you pictures from this morning in Alcef. There's Mami Alcef standing there again, right there. This is the gate, the entrance to the amusement park itself. So this was earlier on this morning. There she is right there. Those are the judges again. And this is now just within the entrance of the park. I know that if you go down this way, you get to the field where all the games are set to take place. I believe these are contestants right here, getting ready to compete. Oh, this is a band right here. So that must be where all the noise was coming from. I could hear the music in the background. So they have a live band there. Those are the drums. I see the trombones right there. So they have a band going. Unfortunately, these are still pictures, so we can't hear exactly what the music was. I'm going to keep checking to see if anybody has sent in something that is a video that we can watch. I do have a video, so stay put. I do have at least a video of somebody practicing their 7/7 skills. So it is quite some fanfare and pomp and pageantry going on there. That is the band again. A few more pictures of the band, some more band pictures. There we go. Okay. This is Tabala practice right here. So apparently the t-shirts did actually have the name of the sport on the back of them. I see it says Limbe Women's Leisure Games. It says clearly right here, Tabala. And there's the Tabala thing drawn out there. And I guess the best thing to do, of course, is to take off any shoes or sneakers. It's best to actually push that thing around with your bare foot. So I guess this was practice going on here. There's no way this will be the real thing yet, and the person is carrying a bag. They'd want to get rid of that bag. So this must have been practice before the real games began. There's some more practice. It does actually say Tabala right there. It is labeled right there, Tabala. So this will be the Tabala venue. Somebody must just have thrown their seed, what we used to call a seed, right there. Okay. This is a video. Let's see. This is somebody practicing. Let me make this bigger. This should be fun to watch. Somebody practicing their 7/7, the game that is played with the 7 stones. Let me make this bigger. All right. Let's watch. Okay. That's picking up 2 stones each. Oh wow.
There's 7/7, mama.
So she picked up 3 this time. Okay, she missed 1. Let's see. Okay.
That's still the thing, no?
Yes.
Big.
Wow.
Small portable stone in there.
I wonder, that's interesting. I'm going to watch it again because I think it didn't start from the very beginning. Let us watch that again. I think this is Miss Comfort Ngomanji, a secret there in Limbe, who has signed up to do this 7/7. Let's watch it again for those who are watching, like our kids here who are not used to what the game is how it actually works. Let us start it off again. Let's see where she began. I was picking this 1 by 1 to start with. That's 1. Pick up 1. Pick up 1. pick up one, pick up one. And it's supposed to be pick up two now. So pick up two, pick up two,
Seriously.
pick up two. Fantastic. As they say, you sweep them. There you
Yes,
go.
7 mama.
Now you should be ready to pick up three.
Join us.
Okay, miss that one. And then it should be 4 and 2 now, I think.
4, 2.
Okay, didn't cut it. But this was just practice.
That's on the thing, no? Yeah, that's on the thing. Big for
That's awesome. That's awesome. I'm really hoping let me get this off this video. I'm really hoping that the team, the Vusa World team, will be on soon so we can actually see more of this live. For now, I'm just sitting in for them while waiting for them to set up. I hope I'm live. I'm not sure even, but hey, let's just keep going in case somebody's out there watching, because we do apologize. We had said 3 a.m. our time, which was going to be 9 a.m. Limbe time, Cameroon time. And so I got the text. Even if I had not set my alarm, I would have woken up with those texts because people were saying, hey, we are on there watching. We don't see anything yet. That's when I had to check with the team what's going on. And they said they have arrived, they are there, and they're trying to set up. So if you just joined us, what I'm doing now is just sitting in, feeding in the time for them, waiting for them to give me a call or text me to say, we are ready to go. And in which case I'll get off and they'll come on and do the live thing, because I am here oceans away from Limbe. So let's see what else we have on this thing. Okay, more 7-7 people practicing. Yes, they have the blue t-shirts. The other people have the yellow t-shirt that said Tabala. These ones have the blue t-shirts that say 7-7 right there. Wow, Alcef Park really did prepare thoroughly for these games. Yep, that's somebody there too with their own stones, getting ready to compete. I don't think the thing was going on just yet. So here is the more 7-7. That's the 7-7 station. It's this 7-7 right there. So we've seen the Tabala people. These are the 7-7 people. I do not know that we have any dodging contestants yet. Any pictures of them getting ready yet? Oh, this might be them right here. I don't see, because this is the only other sport that was going to be contested was dodging, and then of course swimming. They were going to have other things like Cizo and Rere In and all of that stuff, but those were not going to be contests as such. They were going to have sack race, musical chairs, the whole 9 yards. But the actual was that there are trophies for were those 4 games: Tabala, dodging, 7-7, and swimming. So I believe this may be the dodging people right here from the look of things. Yeah, this one's about to throw something there and get this person. This may be the dodger right here in the middle, and there's the rest of the team right there. So you try to throw this thing she has in her hand there to try to get this person right there in the middle. And of course, this person is going to try to dodge, skip away from the trajectory of this thing this person is about to throw. She's from the posture right there, she's very determined to get this person. And then what happens, for those of you who may be watching who do not know how the game works, when she throws, this person has to run and come this way, and the people on this side will pick up this same thing and try to throw it at this person. So the dodger in the middle has to keep running back and forth. Not easy at all. I see the lady right here. My goodness, she's ready, waiting for her turn, I guess, to do the dodging thing. So I think these are the dodging people. Yes, it has to be that. I see this person about to throw right there. And this must be that dodger again in the middle right there. This is a 7-7 person, 7-7 person. I wish I could read exactly what it says on the red t-shirt. This is clearly a different sport, because I remember the Tabala people were in yellow. The 7-7 people seem to be in blue. So this red may be the dodging people. I can't quite read what it says on that t-shirt right there for now. I think we got to the end of this thing. I'm just going to do a quick slideshow, I guess, so you can just have a view, if you just joined, of what the pictures were. Here they are. I'm still waiting. I hope those of you who may be on watching, in case I'm live, I hope you have subscribed already. That way, when they actually come and go live, you will get the alert that they are live and you'll be able to come and see. So make sure that you have subscribed. You should have subscribed before. I don't know what you're waiting for. I think we are just 80 or so subscribers short of reaching the milestone, the 1,000 subscribers milestone. So subscribe, share. Even beyond today, go ahead and do that. It will help us stay on the air, help us broaden our horizons so that the important shows that we have, leisure is important, of course, but we have even deeper shows that we share on Vusa World Radio, TV, YouTube channel, things to do with social issues on my Music Sun Music show, talking about education, talking about cancer, about the things coming on that I have planned. We have kidney disease and all of that kind of stuff. Also, another one that's coming up real soon that we plan on having is women's and children's rights, and the way trying to right the balance, because right now, even though things have improved a lot, the women's lot is, this is March, Women's Day is coming up in 4 days time on the 8th of March. We've come a long way, a very long way across the world and even in Africa and Cameroon, but there's still miles and miles and miles of road to cover. So again, if you have just joined us here live, which I believe we are live, no way of checking to make sure. This is Egbem Biwan Munjimbo just sitting in for the Vusa World team that is in Cameroon, in Limbe. I know that they arrived there for sure because I checked my phone and they said they were there. I was just feeling bad that we had told everybody to sign in at, join us at 3 my time, 9 Cameroon time, and then there's been a delay. So I just came on a whim, put the hat on and done the t-shirt, my pajamas, and put on this t-shirt and put on the face cap, and came and sat here and said, I'll just do something to while the time away, to let you know we didn't just forget. We plan on actually going live. Let me check again to see if by any chance there's anything there. Not yet. So we'll just keep waiting for them to come on. I may actually have to sign up for a bit and make some calls to check and see exactly where they are. But so far, so good. When I called Mami Alcef herself, she was all excited there, but I could barely hear her because of all the buzz going on around there. As you know, let me see if I can find that specific picture. Let me stop my share for the time being. As you know, these games were going to be, the guest of honor at these games was going to be the Lord Mayor of Limbe himself. I don't have a clue whether he has arrived yet. Let's see. I think I should have that flyer there and just maybe try to go over the, let me do this real quick. See if I can find the other album that had, okay, maybe this one right here. I'm going to go ahead and see if I can find the thing to add to it. This was talking about registration. Okay, I see it there, but let me try to find the picture I'm trying to add real quick. I think it will be right all the way up here. Okay, these are the recent ones. Let's see, this is the picture I'm looking for. Let me add it to this thing. All right, so I can use this. I will go ahead and come back over here and share this bit so you can see a little bit of what was supposed to happen. Here we go. Okay, so this is prior to these games. This is what happened. You know, there's going to be a trade fair as well. Well, a mini trade fair as it's being called. And this is what it took to register. So individuals could do, I just had a beep. Let me see if that is it. No, that's not it just yet. Individuals paid 10,000 francs, the startups 15,000, and then companies 100,000. And the registration was ongoing. That's done now, of course. And so that was for registration. So we have a mini trade fair going on there to not just the sports, people who local talents and people who are entrepreneurs going to come and set up their have canopies and a booth where they could set up and show the public what they do, so that they get better known.
Right now it's time for our Gist in the City. Gist in the City. If the jingle pops up, then I'm going to tell you what it's all about today. It's an activity I know you definitely enjoy. As a herald to the International Women's Day, Limbe-based Alcef Amusement Park will be hosting the second edition of the Limbe Women's Leisure Games on the 4th of March, 2023. Yes, this is a 4-game tournament for women aged between 15 and 60 years from Limbe and anywhere else in Cameroon. The games take us back to our childhood days of outdoor leisure activities passed down generations, which were not only for fun, but provided opportunities to build qualities such as bonding, networking, tolerance, respect, teamwork, and much more. So the Limbe Women's Leisure Games include sessions like dodging, 7-7, like you see the lady playing, that's how it happened last year.
Right.
And tabala as well. I think I'll rock it, right?
I'm going to be interested in finding out whether she actually did go ahead and participate in any of the games, the journalists speaking there. And so this, of course, was done prior to today. Today is D-Day already, March 4th. So the games are ongoing. And I'm just filling in. If you're joining now, I'm just filling in for the team, the Vosa World team on the ground that is busy setting up right now as we speak. So let me see what this lady also had to say. I think that's the contestant.
I am in the office of the Southwest Regional Delegate on women's empowerment and the family. I have just been talking to her about the Limbe Women's Leisure Games, and I thought she would like to give us her opinion of those games. Madam? Yes. We are placing those games under the auspices of your delegation. We would like to have your take on all that concerns those games.
I think we are very, very elated, happy to receive those type of leisures for women. You know, women have this attitude of always laying back, staying back. They do multitasking, stressing out, and they don't think they have to relax. So games like that are coming up to help them look younger, and then smiling faces, and being able, you know, to also have a self-esteem. Because when you are, you know, when you are relaxed, you esteem yourself very high. Absolutely. So these games, we really love them because they are coming to boost our women, especially the rural women. So they will come out of their farms, they will come out of their subsistence farming, and they are buy and seller marketing, and then they come and join also together with leisure, and you see the atmosphere will relax, especially with you know, the remnants of the political crisis that have made women to be so laid back, so frightened, so saddened, being miserable with a lot of things that have been happening. This one now is coming to, you know, make them look better and think better.
Exactly. Especially since we are planning to bring back the games that they played a long time ago. When we do these things, we are targeting all women, the younger women, and the older women too. I'm sure that is something that is of particular interest.
Hey, myself, I'll be part of it. I'll play I'll play tabala, I'll play stone.
Dodging.
Hey, they're ready. With my tracksuit.
You'll be so absolutely welcome.
You know, that's the thing that we are missing.
I know.
Because the Android phones are taking our heads away.
Absolutely.
So we have to come back to those phones to make it, you know, just
as great as it can possibly be.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, madam. We're looking forward to having you.
Welcome, madam.
Thank you.
Okay, that's awesome. So that was, of course, prior to today. And I hope she actually did keep her word, like she says right there. I hope she did keep her word and show up to do the games that she said she was going to do. But I had some clapping in the background. That may have been somebody actually playing the thing there in the background. So this was prior to today. As I said, if you're only joining now, then this is Egbembiwan Bunjimbo, and I'm from the Musics and Music Show. I'm just filling in the time on behalf of the Vosa World team, Vosa World TV team in Cameroon. that is actually based in Douala, that has left Douala to go to Limbe, to Malfour, to cover the 2023 Alcef Women's Leisure Games, which are a herald to the Women's Day celebration. That's going to be in 4 days' time on the 8th. All of this is happening in Mile 4 in Limbe at the Alcef amusement park. So I'm waiting to get word from the people who are actually there live. These are not live pictures, of course. This is me sitting here, oceans and forests away from Limbe itself. I myself woke up, set my alarm, woke up at 2:55, ready to watch. And then it turned out that there have been delays. And so the team is setting up. The plan is, okay, well, let me stop this. Let me stop this for the moment. The plan is that when they're done setting up in Limbe, the Busa World team, they give me a call or text to say we are ready to go, and then I'll get off, and then they'll take over and show you live footage from Limbe. What was about to play right here, let me turn that volume down because that was sounding pretty loud. Let me turn it down. This was, I think, a video shot in preparation for the games. So ahead of today, let me go ahead and hit the play button and we can listen. Here we go.
That is always up to you, be my control. That is always up to you, be my control.
Okay, I guess what was going on there, of course, those are the grounds of the Alcef Rivera Amusement Park in Limbe there. So those must have been people who were trying to help prepare ahead of the games that are taking place right now as we speak there in Limbe. Of course, you saw Mami Alcef there giving directions and everything. I hope you enjoyed the music too. And previously, that was Mami Alcef interviewing that delegate who was planning to come participate in the games as well. So let's see what else we've got here. This is the pre-thing, this is not from today. Another video, what was this one show?
AJ Glenn, the star maker.
Yeah. I be don't shine my shop at the hustle. Mongo Pidienda, they can't change you nor on the go ask you. We take grand north. I enter to Alas and make I ask you. Like to come to the time no day or the money I work for son of our friend. I shall know. When my end go reach all the be we go enter. It like say that me be the house. You are like I pass inside my kanda, my brother. Oh. La vida dura es difícil, oh, mamá. La vida dura es difícil, oh. Avec Bayern, tu vas la ne plaque pas, oh, mamá. Mais on a tout là, c'est trop cher, Wow.
Oh, because the whole idea. Oh, it is such fun to watch. Don't tell me the lady actually has her wig in her hand. That is funny. The lady, one of the contestants there at this practice, they actually had taken her wig off and had it in her hand. If you notice, for our young generation kids who don't know what this is all about, I hope you got an idea of how this tabala thing is played. You see the little squares that we call houses. You're supposed to push that little seed, and it's not supposed to touch any of those lines. And so there was an argument going on right there about whether a line was touched or not. Let me get off this and see if there's anything else. I think, let me see. Okay, this was just the ad saying Limbe City Lord Mayor Paul Ifomengale Esquire will be guest of honor at the Limbe Women's Leisure Games. So this was an ad before the game, before today. As I said, I do not know for a fact whether he's already arrived, because I haven't seen live footage yet of that. What I had and was sharing before is pictures, still pictures, and just one tabala 177 video. So hopefully this was a post from Invest in Limbe and they have he has arrived. Let me see if I can actually find the thing that was the program. I don't know if I added it in here. What I'm going to do, probably send it while I go back. For the time being, let's see what else is here. All right, this was the flyer that we did for today, talking about the show. That's Mami Alcef right there, and that's myself over there. Let's see. I think I'm going to go on back to the today's pictures that are from today. Let me stop the share and come on back, and then go and let me check to see real quick. And if you are there and you haven't subscribed, that's what you should do. Subscribe to the Vosa World TV channel right away. That way, when the guys come on and are live, you'll get the alert and can come back and come and watch the live footage. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to check real quick to see. No, I haven't heard from them yet. So let me go on with this. For those who joined in afterwards, let's go ahead and show them the photos from today at the Alcef Park. Here they are. Let's look at those. There they are. I think I can put this thing on slideshow format right there, and you can just watch them while I try to call and see what's going on. If there's been any developments. There we go. Is the slideshow going to move on along or no? Okay, yes, it's moving along. While I check to see what's going on over here. I'll go ahead and let's see right here. So sorry, I was muted and I forgot I muted myself while I tried to make the call. So what we were watching there, if you just joined, was pictures from Alcef Park this morning in Limbe there. And as I was saying, I was trying to just fill in the time, waiting for the people who are in Limbe itself, live as they were setting up to come on in. I wanted to see if I could try that too. You know what I should do? See if I could find it here. So you can have an idea what was planned for the day and know what to expect once they come on. I think this would be it right here. 4 things. They actually got their t-shirts and all. Let me send this to myself. This is kind of hazy, but I think we can make it work. I believe I have a better copy of this thing somewhere. This is it. It's fun. This is a clearer version of the program of what was supposed to be going on today. Let me see if I can share it. Okay, what else is there that could be shared? I guess this. So that we can actually have you. Let me look at this and then do this and come on back here for a tiny second and get off this thing. All right. Let me go and see if I can pull up then those 2 little images I was going to do. I have the program, today's program back here, so you can have a clearer idea of what to expect today or what should be going on. And when the people do come in live, you'll be able to find, you will know what to expect, what's supposed to be part of the program. I think I'll do this one right here. Is best. Add to the album. I know you can't quite see what I'm doing right this minute, but I'm trying to build up an album. Here we go, right here. Okay. There we go. We have this one, and I'm going to go ahead now and try to share my screen so you can see what the program was, what the program is for today, what's likely to be happening. Here it is. I am hoping I'm sharing. So there's the program for today's leisure games. So as early as 7 a.m., the game contestants were supposed to have arrived, and you saw the pictures of them standing around there. Then the next thing that was going to take place was the identification and giving out of game t-shirts. You saw them with their t-shirts when I showed the pictures, the album that I just showed. Then arrival of exhibitors and setting up of stands that we didn't get to see just yet. Then at 8 a.m. was supposed to be the arrival of the general public, and they are there. That place is full, teeming full, band and all, playing live music. Then at 9 a.m., the arrival of the guest of honor that was supposed to be the Lord Mayor himself. That I haven't seen yet. I'm hoping when the people start broadcasting live, we'll get to see that. Then there's going to be a word of welcome and introduction of MC that's clearly passed by now, and opening prayer. Then at 9:30, there's going to be a formal visit of the exhibition stands. The people who brought their jewelry that they make, crafts to exhibit. In fact, as late as yesterday evening, some Jews people were still asking if it was too late for them to come and get at least a stand, even if they didn't get a canopy, just a parasol to exhibit their new fruit drink. Then at 10 a.m. is when the swimming competition was going to start. And the way Mami Alcef had explained it, it was going to be, instead of making people having to divert their attention, having to choose between watching swimming and watching Tabala or 7-7, she was planning to have them take place one after the other. Swimming first and then it's done, Tabala and then it's done, 7-7 and then it's done, dodging and then it's done. So people go from one to the other. So those were the 4 games right there that the competition was going to be about. But then from 1 p.m., there were going to be general games for all spectators who wanted to participate, women and men, with a comedian called Spako. It was going to be Cizo, tapping grass, re-in, musical chairs, sacris, etc. And then there's going to be another visit of the exhibition stands, animation with the Down Beach Street Show troupe. I'm not too sure what that is about. Maybe it's I don't know, the street show, maybe it's some dancing. Then at 3 p.m. there's going to be award of prizes, light refreshments for game contestants only, by the way, and then the end of the ceremony was supposed to be at 3 p.m. which not so good at arithmetic. That may be 9 p.m. my time here. Let's see, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Yep, that was going to be time. So that all of this should be taking place right now. So you haven't, don't give up just yet. The time is, there's still a lot to be seen. So when the team comes up, when they set up and they're ready to go, they'll come back on. For now, I think I have given you a rundown of what to expect. Showed you some pictures from this morning of what's going on at Alcef Park right now. These are the trophies waiting to be won by the dodging 7-7 tabala and swimming people and their medals. Gold, silver, and bronze right there. Gifts that are going to get, umbrellas, t-shirts and pens and things. Contestants there with their t-shirt that they just received, yellow for tabala, I think red for dodging, and it was blue for 7-7, I believe. The judges right there. That's pretty much what has been going on, Mami Alcef right there. That's what it has been like this morning. So I think I'm going to go ahead and sign off, so I can even better focus on what's going on there in Limbe, check to see what's going on. If they need any, sometimes they need codes and stuff from there, maybe focus on that and try to get them started. But don't desert us just yet. Keep checking, which is why I say subscribe. That way you get the alert when we go live. So I'm going to try to wrap things up right here. Now, this has been Egbembiwan Monjimbo. Of course, there's not going to be any music show this morning, just for those of you who are addicts, who are fans who always go on there, who have your alarm set. Not this morning, because this is what today is supposed to be all about. The 2023 Limbe Women's Leisure Games happening at Alcef Amusement Park right there in Mile 4, Limbe. So this is just an impromptu thing, totally not planned. In fact, I still have my pajama bottoms on, just wore the Vusa World t-shirt. I'm going to stop the share to come and fill in for the Vusa World Cameroon team that is having some difficulties, but they arrived in Limbe and are setting up. So when I leave here and stop this whole thing, what's going to happen is when they are ready, they'll come on and actually do the live thing, because they are right there in Limbe. I know they arrived, they said so, and I tried to just settle down. So don't go too far away. Subscribe, so you get the alert. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead now and just stop. Just say bye-bye. Thank you for listening or watching, if at all you were there. You know, I have no clue if I'm even live. I didn't check to see. I just have been doing this impromptu to fill in the time. And especially, let me not forget that, to apologize to all of you, because we put it out there and said 9 a.m. Cameroon time, 3 a.m. out here. And I know people, at least 4 out here in the States, who got up at that 3 a.m., set that alarm, got up. They texted me to say, what's going on? Are we too early? Did we miss the time? And I had to say, no, you are right on track. You didn't miss the time. Unfortunately, our team is having difficulties. So please be patient. I just read you that and showed you, and I showed and read to you what the agenda is for today. There's quite a lot still to go on, so don't give up. Come on back and watch what there is to watch. And don't you worry, whatever we cannot show you live, we would have recordings and pictures and videos of, and be able to show it to you later on. It will be en différé now, not live, but it's still worth watching. Just like the little bit of 7-7 we just saw Miss Gomanji do there was quite some fun. So, all right, I'm signing off right now. This has been Egbembiwan Monjimbo filling in for the Vusa World Cameroon team. that should be with you not too long from now. So keep checking our YouTube channel, the Vosa World TV channel on YouTube for what's coming up. Take care and happy Women's Day to all of you women in advance, ahead of the 8th, which I believe is a Wednesday coming up. And so take care, all the best.